Sorry, Tim. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot I shut the alarm off. I didn't have to get up this weekend, remember? Shut the alarm off. Silly me. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah. Brad, good morning. Nice to see y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, got out to the kitchen. I heard some crying and some murmuring. Oh, what the hell is that? Nobody's here but me and Kathy, and she's sleeping. There's, some soft murmuring and crying. And, oh, no. I walked over to the cupboard there and opened up the door. Consuelo was crying. She says, "You never take me out no more. I never get to feel your caress of your hands." Well, I thought I'd get Consuelo out and give her a good rim job. Ain't that right, Consuelo? Yeah. See, senor? Yeah. So, good morning, Christy. Looking lovely as ever you are. Anyways, it's Monday morning surprise. Guess what the surprise was? We got 2 inches of snow outside. It was 62 degrees here Friday. Yeah. Surprise! That's right. The Mexican girl with no leg, Consuelo. Consuelo, Consuelo. I know. We got more snow now than we got most of all winter. So, yeah. One thing about it, though, the sidewalks are nice and warm, and so is all the concrete. So all that looks pretty. It's all cleaned up. The only thing that's got snow on it's the grass. Everything looks like it's been manicured already. So, good morning, Ron. Are you out pushing snow? You might want to get it before it gets, gone. Get you one more pushing in before it's done. Raining here. It's snowing here. Because you're southerner, that's why, Ron. If you was a Yankee like us up here, you'd have snow. See? Even Christy's got snow. I'm sorry I'm late. It was a rough night. Um, I was up 3 times during the night. I took a couple of Tylenol before I went to bed last night. Didn't do any drinking. I didn't have any Cosmos or anything last night. I took a couple of Tylenol about 2:30 in the morning. That wasn't cutting it, so I took a pain pill. And last time I remember, it was like 4:45 or something like that. And I had my alarm set for 5 o'clock, and I have an alarm set for 6:30. Well, I shut at 4:45 before I went to finally fell asleep and shut the TV off and stuff. I shut that 5 o'clock alarm off. I figured my other alarm was still set, but it wasn't. So I know, I know. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you. Oh, you're all looking lovely as ever. So. Hmm. Oh yeah, wine's still pumping. You hear it? Still pumping away. The Applejack um, is pretty much stopped. So that's been thumping for close to a month. So I'll leave it sit like that for another week or so. Make sure she's done. Then I'll put a destabilizer in it, and that'll help make sure it's done. And then we'll start the distilling process. I seen a guy do. He did a 1 gallon Applejack batch, and by the time he got it distilled, he had about a quart. So you lose about 3 quarts is mostly water. So and the rest of it's liquor. So I got 5 gallons. So I'm hoping to get a gallon and a half of liquor out of there. Applejack. So yeah, it's still in the bucket. That's right. How clever of you to say that, Kevin. Oh. It does sound nice, doesn't it? Don't never get tired of that sound. I was going to start some cranberry last night, but I'm going to do that probably today. You're surprised? Yeah, I know. Tim's always trying to steal your thunder, isn't he, Kevin? It's a Lone Ranger, and now it's the thump, the thump, the thump, 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 the thump, the thump, the thump, the thump. The thump, the thump, thump, thump. I don't think my strawberry watermelon turned out. So, good morning, Botter. Nice to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Um, I haven't actually caught that doing any thumping, and so I put a lid on it yesterday and tightened it down. And the barrel's not getting tight. It's not swelling up like it's full of gas or something. So something's wrong with that. It didn't ferment. So that was $10 down the drain. So French Master, good morning. Nice to see you. So, so I will. I'll pick it up carefully, take it over and set it on the table, and I will open up the top and give me a ladle and ladle out some of it and do a taste test and see what it tastes like. If it tastes like, then I'm dumping it. So, oh yeah, you put out 2 great plants. There you go. That's funny. Good morning, Junkyard. Um, yeah, it will, Skeeter. I've done several different kinds of juices, and it'll work. It depends. The juice I bought was diet, and that might have been it. I got it on sale, so I mean, if it would have been regular juice, probably would have been okay. They probably put something else in it. Um, your best wine is 100% fruit juice, um, but I've done it with concentrated fruit juice, and I've done it several different ways. So that's right. I've made water into wine, so that's going to be one of my other ones. I'm going to make another 5 gallon batch of uh, oh the hell did I call it before? I can't even remember what I call it. An alcohol base. So I think that's what it is. But it's a base to make wine with. You can take 5 gallons of water, make your wine with it. And that's all it is. It tastes like hell. It tastes. There's no taste to it. It's got alcohol in it, but you take that and then you add your flavoring to it. You can make Kool-Aid to it or whatever you want to it. So, alcohol wash. Yep. No. Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Enjoy being. No, the surprise you enjoy is we got like 2 inches of snow. It was 60 degrees here Friday. Now you got 2 inches of snow on the ground. We haven't had snow in a month. Not anything that stuck. What's the matter, Gene? You okay, brother? Hmm. Yeah, I was surprised. I was late. So. Oh my God. Need me to send you a care package, Gene? Overnight this. Hurry. Oh, I know. I know. You can't keep coffee down. You better get to the emergency room, Gene. I'm thinking you're suffering from a caffeine virus. Oh. There you go, Skeeter. Hey, if that's what it takes, I go to Green Bay Wackies when I'm constipated. After 10 minutes there, I get to going real easy. Oh. Have you? Yeah, intravenously, or have you tried a coffee enema? We're just trying to make you laugh there, Gene. I do feel you should get to the hospital or to the emergency room. If you're that sick, you know, I was reading something yesterday, and it was by a doctor. So remember back in December and January, the end of November, December, and January, when a lot of people were getting really sick, and they were sick for a couple of weeks with a nasty ass flu. Right then and there was the coronavirus. Most of you had it already. Nah, I'm not afraid to type in chat. I don't care. What are they going to do? Take away my birthday? Huh. They very well could be. So, yeah, you were sick too. So you might have already had the coronavirus. But that's what he was saying the other day. I seen it. Yesterday, I seen it. So when there was a lot of people, thousands and thousands, millions of people were sick. They got the flu early in late November and December and whatever in January. That was most likely the coronavirus then. But I do think they got something. I think we had to bring all our medicine back from China. They're going to steal that anyways. The patents on it. So, but I think we had Jerry. Good morning. We had to bring all our pill manufacturing back to our states, okay? And we had to start bringing back our manufacturing period and get them away from China. Because a lot of people, higher ups are believing they were sending this virus over on packages and stuff. Or, dare I say, in this stuff. Now, this isn't from China. This is from Amazon. But, yeah. Good morning, Stray. Damn, Stray. What did you do? I can't say you're looking lovely as ever because that offends you. You believe it too? I know, Jerry. So, yeah. I know. They can't wait to rip us off even more. So, and this morning, the reason why I got Consuelo, for those that are just getting here, I walked out to the kitchen. It's just me and Kathy here, and I could hear crying in the kitchen, whimpering and sobbing. I walked over and opened up the cupboard door, and she was saying, "You never take me out no more." So I brought her out and thought I'd give her a good rim job. That's right, government paid booze. I was at CVS, and they got some of their booze on clearance. And they have an Irish Scotch whiskey, a fifth of it, 50% off. So I took it up there and said, "Hey, how much is this?" Woman said, "I think it's $12." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm interested now. $12 for a fifth of Scotch whiskey." So she said, "Let me price check it." It was $25, half off. It's a $50 bottle of whiskey. That's not, I'm going to pass. In retrospect, maybe I should have bought it because I've never bought a $50 bottle of whiskey before. No. You're right. I can't show that, Skeeter, but you're right. He said profit is fine, but skull screwing isn't. You're right. That's right. I have enough booze here. I got 14 people in there. I got enough booze in here to get us all drunk for a couple of days. I mean, continuously stay drunk for a couple of days. And that's the stuff that's already made. So yeah, I know. $20 hookers and $100 hookers, they both get the job done. You're right there, Kevin. The only main difference is $80. I gotta get another cup of coffee. Good morning, Caroline. Caroline, excuse me. Looking blue as ever. That's right. You get what you pay for. You're right. Um, for those that weren't there at the live stream last night, I'm gonna do a video on it, but I was at the Goodwill Saturday morning. The one that my daughter-in-law works at. She works at the furniture store, and they're only open Thursday through Saturday. So I went to the Salvation Army, and they were closed, and they're closed to the 31st. So I decided to go back to the furniture store because they opened up at 10. I'd already been to the other Goodwill, been to the grocery store, and been to the gas station. So, anyways, I went to back to that Goodwill and walked in, and they had a power washer in there. I said, "How much for the power washer?" They said, $20. I said, "You take 15?" He said, "Sure." So I pulled the rope. She turned over, didn't have any problems with it. It didn't, wasn't that it spun over, 100 mile an hour. It had good compression. So I figured $15, I'd take a chance on it. So I bought it for $15. It's got the button so you can remove the handle and put it in your car, so you don't have to have a pickup to haul it. So I don't know if it's a 5-horse or I really didn't. I know it's 2,600 psi, I believe. I didn't really check the engine out yet because I didn't want to start it or do anything with it until I fully check the oil and everything in it first. So I just brought it home, put it in the garage for $15. So that's a surprise, Carolyn. I'm going to do a video on it. So it had the hose, the nozzle, everything on it. So they had a toolbox there. I don't know, it wasn't just a cheap toolbox. Then they had a nice um, Craftsman toolbox there, but somebody already beat me to it and bought that. So I'm figuring somebody from the Goodwill themselves bought it. So that's right. Start peeling off all that makeup. Hold on a minute. Let me get you behind the ears. Right. Years ago, I was heavily interested in looking at um, power washers with heaters on, steam cleaners. Because when I was working for the trucking company, I was I was looking at power washers. I was thinking about doing that as a night job or having my kids do it because there's good money in it. Well, right about that time they changed the law on that, where you gotta put anything that you wash outside, on a commercial property or whatever, and you use chemicals, you gotta have um, a catchment system. So it means you got to drive the truck up on or into a swimming pool, sort of say, a catchment system, and then you can wash the truck, and then you got to, get an evac system, which you have to pump the water into a tank, and then you got to show where you dump it, and it wasn't worth the problems. So, see you later, Gene. Take care, brother. Go to the ER, Gene, if you're that sick and you think it's something serious. Go to the ER because it's hard on you. Linda, well, nice to see you, dear. You looking lovely as ever. Did you do well? The bed head really looks nice on you, but I love them jammies. Kenny, good morning. Nice to see you. I love that jogging outfit on you. Been getting right by a crayon. Yeah, Tammy Faye Baker. That's right. He's not feeling good. Hasn't He's been sick for the last 3 or 4 days. You don't even can't even keep coffee down, Linda. And he typed that in chat, and I could have swore I heard Juan Valdez down in Brazil or Colombia pass out. I, he didn't say. Do you got temp, Gene? If you're still here, like a house that's been painted 10 times right. My old house, um, I had to have it re-roofed. So when they went to do the tear off, there was 7 layers of roofing on it. Yeah, I guess I just kept going over and over and over on it. Yeah, roof mache. That's right. Oh. Well, I'm a retired truck driver there, Linda. I could drive you around from patient to patient. Special delivery. Oh. Goes into quarantine today at midnight, 11:59 tonight. They go into isolation. Michigan isn't isolating. They don't. They're not making it mandatory in Michigan. Um, so that means We can go right to the state line and go, and they can't do anything about it. Yeah. Trust me, I don't live too far from the state line, 19 miles. They are here too. So I know I'm not right. You know what you do, don't you? You walk to the line, you step over it, and then you come back. You step over it, and you go, I can come in, I can go out, I can come in, I can go out, I can come in, I can go out. Yeah. And made by Soylent Green, that's right. Yeah. Oh. I haven't had any news from the one auction house. If they're still going um, on April 4th and the 11th, so I have no idea. Um, we have a program here called Meals on Wheels for seniors, so and disabled people. I actually qualify for it, but I don't get it. Um, I don't partake in that. They did stop Meals on Wheels. Huh. So that's too bad. They don't care about seniors anymore. They don't. The only thing these kids care about is themselves, and they're dope. Um, the last election, when they wanted to legalize marijuana in the state of Michigan, there was a line at the voting polls. The time before last, okay, there was a line at the voting polls like he'd never seen before. I didn't recognize anybody there. They were all kids under the age of 35 years old or 40 voting. Yeah, and that's something. The only reason why they come on the vote is to pass a law to make drugs, legal for them. They nothing else matters to them anymore. That's pretty cool. Are they letting the sick people dip the strawberries in the chocolate fountain and then package those too? That's one thing they had to close down is the chocolate fountains. Oh yeah. I'll never ever get a strawberry or anything and have it dipped in chocolate at a chocolate fountain. I was at the Golden Corral a couple of years ago when they first started it, and some little kid was there with their parents, and he put a strawberry on the end of a stick, dipped it, took it out, took a bite of it, and then dipped it again. That was my. I never done it. I was there going to dip some for the first time, and I nope. So, yeah. Yeah, same tray. You're right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, there was a Burger King. I can't remember where it was at, but there's a truck stop parking lot next to them, and the owner of the Burger King sent some employees out there and knocking on the doors of the truckers and asking them if they'd like something to eat. And they took their order and then they brought it to them for free. Yeah, yeah. I don't do that either. Uh-uh. So, Ryan's in the Golden Corral. We used to have a Ryan's in Toledo. They don't know more. I don't know who Wrenchmaster is. That's uh, oh, I don't know. Seems like a nice fellow though. He hasn't been rude to anybody. So I'm sure he's somebody we know. He just come in a different name. So, the only thing bad about drinking from Consuelo's rim is she doesn't hold very much coffee. Now, if this was a Consuelo Kardashian, it'd be more coffee than I could drink. Well, like I said, I don't know who you are, but you've never been, rude or obnoxious to anybody. So you're more than welcome to stay here as long as you want. So, and I'm pretty sure I probably know who you are. I just don't know who you are. You know, I'm pretty sure I probably know. Uh, let's put it this way: you're probably somebody we all know. We just don't know who you are now. So, but you've got good punctuation and spelling. Because they have good taste. That's right, Kevin. Well, I don't think doing it cheap's got good taste, but he has your block. So, I love the sound of that pumping. Pumping. I would actually like to clean out a spot downstairs in the basement. And yeah, he's out of control. If Kathy was up and Noodles in here, every time he says something, she throws him out. I like to build. I like to build a room downstairs in the basement. I already got a pantry room. I'd like to build a room down there, not a very big one, maybe like a 6 by 6 or something like that, and put like a small little heater in there so I can keep it warm. I'd like to keep it around 75 degrees, somewhere around there, so I can make my wine and store it down there. And I think that way I wouldn't have to keep it up here. I could leave it downstairs. It could be dark down there. It could ferment 74 degrees, keep it, between 68 and 74 degrees down there, which is the optimum temperature. And if if all you have to put up is 3 different walls, you can put it right to one wall and then put up 3 walls and a little door, insulate it real good. That heater wouldn't turn on, 5 minutes a day. So if that, I don't know how he keeps coming in with the word noodles. I've blocked that word. Evidently, it doesn't make a difference in your name. So I have no idea. I do got to take my daughter-in-law at 8:30 today to work. So yeah, there you go. Ernest T. Bass. You're right, Brad. Why can't we just all get along? So, did you guys miss me this weekend? I was out. I was working. I didn't get hardly any notifications of anybody going live. And I don't know if that's because nobody went live or they're not showing up as notifications. Your neighbors are doctors. Huh. Why are you worried that your neighbors are doctors? No, I have. What song are you talking about there, Linda? Okay. All right. I have a feeling I know who you are. So, yeah, you have to search individually to see if anybody's. I know you have to. Oh, washing hands to sweet, sweet Caroline. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, it might bring something home. Yeah. Well, what you do, Skeeter, is you run out there and say, "Back, demon, back." I have to check that out. Well, welcome back, Jeff. Nice to have you back again. Hmm. Your neighbors are cops. You're not worried about them? Yeah. I would be. I was worried they'd bring home a drug dealer. They're too good for the hood, anyways. Yeah. It's pretty out there with the snow. Picturesque. Yeah. You never met this early? Wow. Congratulations. Nice to have you. I'll get that straightened out, Jeff. Yeah. That's one thing you don't. Uh, Blood thinners. I was on that warfarin. Yeah. Hmm. Hey, we give warfarin to rats and it kills them. Rat poison. Why don't we give it to people to thin their blood out? Because that's what it does to the rats. Yeah. You need some more hot tea? Oh, I can get it for you, Linda, if you want me to. Here. There you go. Tea for everybody. You really wish Grizz was here? Well, it's kind of early. Grizz is, it's 4:30 there at his time. He's probably he's probably sleeping. Well, you are likable, Jeff. No. Yeah. I know who you are, Wrench Master. Hey, we'll get another cup of coffee, like I said. If she was a Kardashian, I couldn't drink that much coffee. Then again, I couldn't hold it either. Couldn't wrap my hands around it. So, but, and I mean that, but she's not. So, let me go get another cup. I tell you what, Jeff, you are special. Gretchen, she loves you. She loves you and Junkyard for some reason. I have no idea, but you guys are her favorites. Yeah, when I was on the blood thinners, we used to have a cat. And I had to get rid of the cat because the cat would scratch me all the time and I'd bleed like a stuck hog. Now, my brother's got the cat. Cat loves my brother to death, but for some reason didn't like me. I have no idea. Yeah, yeah. Well, if it was a Kardashian, I'd only have to fill up one time. You know what I'm saying? So, doing a rim job there, Skeeter. Doing a rim job. Through the snow. Field trip, that's right. Don't ever say I don't take you guys nowhere. Coumadin? Yeah. I was on that warfarin, and you know, that cat would scratch me and I'd bleed like a stuck hog. And it's not that I love the cat, but I told Kathy, I said, one day, you know, it wasn't that I do anything to the cat. I'd just sit there and all of a sudden that cat would jump on me and start scratching me. I said, one day you're going to come home or something. I'm going to be dead. I'm going to bleed to death. That cat's going to kill me. So. Berlina? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that cat was a Mancoon cat. So it's huge. Um, I don't know how big it is. I haven't seen the cat in a couple of years. I have to go down to my brother's house and see him. He's down there. I guess the cat is just absolutely huge. So, see you later, junkyard. Take care. They are beautiful. I mean, the cat was jet black. Had a little white patch right here. So, but he was just meaner than hell. And I didn't want to get him to Claude um, because in case he ever got out, he had no way to defend himself. So, not that he would have ever got out. So, but my brother got him, and then they took him down, had him neutered, and I guess they had his front claws taken off or something like that. But not only he wouldn't only claw, but he'd bite me too, and I don't know. But he loves on my brother. He'll jump on my brother's chest and just sit right there and lay at him and look right at him. And he'll put his chin right on top of my brother's chin and just look at him. I thought, shit, every time he done that, he was just looking at how many ways he could kill me. So, yeah, well, they're making it declawn illegal now in Michigan. No. Because cats are feral cats, and most people, after they get tired of the cat gets out and never comes back. So the cat has no way of defending itself. So, good morning, Mama Brenda. Nice of you to join us. You're looking lovely as ever. So, could you do me a favor, Mama Brenda? Huh. Yeah, it's like taking our guns away. You're right. Well, that's nice. I need you to make a nice big pot of chicken noodle soup and some homemade biscuits and take them to Gene Chambers. He's not feeling well. Could you do that for me? And if that's too much work, then could you open up a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup and open up a tube of them Wop biscuits and take them over there? And if that's just too much, could you just take him over a can of chicken noodle soup and a tube of them Wop biscuits and have him make his own? Or you could just order it and DoorDash it to him. One or the other. Um, there you go. That's nice of you, Linda. Oh, yeah, you could Grubhub them. Yep, that's Italian pastry, Wop biscuits. Those are the scratch made ones, Kevin. You got some homemade chicken soup in the freezer? Wow. It probably is a wise choice. Knock and run. There you go. A drive-in church. I've seen that before. They got them drive-in weddings in Las Vegas. So yeah. Well, you do know the Catholic Church are still accepting your tithes and offerings, right? Even though they're not open, they're still accepting that. Wasn't as good as mine in the '60s, right? Well, welcome, Donald John Trump. Nice to have you. Huh. That was the President of the United States, Brad. You don't know that? Well, that's because you're Canadian. That's why. That's okay. That's okay, Brad. I could tell right away that was the real president right there. Hey, and Melena's there too. How you doing, Melena? Nice to see you. Yeah. Apple mush. Oh yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it there, Linda. I've done the same damn thing. House smells so good. You smells like apple pie. You don't even think about it. Man, this smells really good. And you're busy doing something else. The house is all warmed up with apple pie smell. And then next thing you know, oh, damn it, they should have been out 40 minutes ago. Yeah, I understand it, Brad. No. Do, 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 do. Oh, Melina. At least you should have had some pictures on there, Melina. No. Nice bum. Where are you from? That's right. Um, I need to find a Consuelo Kardashian cup. You know, one with the big gluteus maximus. I mean, the huge gluteus. You know, the 2-quart gluteus maximus per cheek. Yeah. That way, I only have to get 1 cup of coffee a day. Huh. That'd be a full pot of coffee. That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good, Bother. I like them Salisbury steaks. Um, I buy them Salisbury steaks, the 6 pack or whatever. I buy those, and I buy the red, baby red mashed potatoes. They come with little pieces of red potatoes in them. And, we'll have corn or green beans, and I can make that whole meal for $4 and feed everybody. Yeah, it's a good deal, man. Um, you can buy the potatoes for $1. I go to Aldi's and buy the Salisbury steak for $2.35. So you got $3.35 and 65 cents, 70 cent can of corn or whatever, and you got yourself a meal. That's right. You can do Swiss steak, Salisbury steak. They have several different kinds. They even got meatloaf and stuff like that. So you don't know why you're eating it? Probably because it tastes good. Tube steak, hot dogs, sausages, rolled steak. Unless you're going back to the ZZ Top where she likes to do the tube snake boogie. Huh. It's LEW. Lou. Anybody seen Gracie? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Bother. Use it. It's in a foil package, which is Mylar. The only reason why it has an expiration date on it is because they want you to buy more. I got stuff that's been expired for 3 or 4 years, and I use it all the time. You saw Gracie yesterday? Well, she hadn't been in here in a few days. I don't know. Well, Saturday and Sunday, but she wasn't here Friday, or I don't think she was here Thursday. No. Yeah, JCT is, she's probably lurking or whatever, but she's mad at me because I will not, you know, I will not put, you know, the Native Americans above everybody else. They're no, that stuff was 200 years ago. They're no better now than they're no better than us now than anybody else. They're just like we are, as far as I'm concerned. You know, the special privileges for them, I think that ought to be all taken away. You know, it's Native Americans. They ain't native. They stole it from somebody else because Asians were the first people here. So that's right. They never get sick from that spoiled. Did you use it? No. You know, and she can get mad all she wants or whatever, but you know, we were talking and I said, you know, I don't think it's right that they're getting special privilege, and that was the last time she's been in here. So no, she doesn't live on tribal land. She lives in Georgia, but she gets that tribal check from Alaska every year. Huh. Imagine that. So you know, it is amazing. You know, don't get me wrong, I like her, but you know, I'm not gonna bend because you know there's nobody special here in America anymore. Everybody is a citizen of the United States. So Dwight D. Well, I will Eisenhower. So I I didn't call her out. I just told you how I felt. Um, no, and it's you know that's right. We all live here. No, nobody's any better than anybody else anymore here. If you're from the United States, you're an American. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You know, no, in any other country, okay. Let's put it this way: here, you're African American, you're Mexican American, you're Spanish American, you're German American. Any other country, you're not. Okay, and in any other country, you're not African Irish. You're Irish. You're not African England English. You're English. This is the only country that does it. Why? Because we're idiots. That's why. We let them get away with it. If you're born and raised here, you're not nothing more than just American. That's it. You're American. You're not Mexican American. You're not Spanish American. You're not African American. You're not Asian American. You're American. So, and nobody gives you free sauerkraut. You're right. So that's the thing. You're not hillbilly American. You're just American. And that's the way we got to start getting back to. Well, um, and we ain't playing that racist stuff up here either, Bobby. So, you know, yeah, I know it's not Bobby. So, I understand that. You're right, Linda. It's the end. You're right. So, you know, um, once we I'm not confusing you with the other person. We know who the other person is. Thank you, Sandra. Out of the bushes. There she comes. No. No, it's just, if you guys get my drift, any other country, you don't hear anybody say they're black, they're African Russian, do you? African Lithuanian, Mexican Lithuanian? No, they don't. This is the only country that does it. And why? It's because we're ignorant. We let them get away with it. We're not. Even there is people going around, there is um, black preachers or whatever, black politicians, if you want to call them that way. They're going around saying, hey, and these are smart people. We're all Americans. It's not because you're white, brown, black, pink, purple, in whatever country that your origin's from. You're all Americans. You're not Spanish American, black, African American, Irish American, German American. You're American. If you're born here, you're American. No. I'm glad you spelled Lou right this time there, Mama Linda. Lulu would get upset. Oh. All right, there, Linda. You have yourself a great day. Take care. It's 7 o'clock. It's 8 here. Yeah, at least put American first. American African, American Mexican. Yeah. I got a better idea. Just leave American there and don't put on anything else. So. Well, all these politicians want to get into all these legal documents and stuff from 200 years ago. They want to get rid of all that stuff because it doesn't have anything to do with today. Okay. Um, they want to get rid of the Second Amendment, First Amendment, all the other amendments, the Bill of Rights, the whole 9 yards. But you don't hear them saying, well, let's, cut up the treaties that we have with the Native Americans. You don't hear them say anything about that, now do you? Why not? If you're going to do one, you might as well do them all. Rip them all up. Don't make them not. You're no better than anybody else. And we're going to take your casinos away from you. So. Thanks, Stray. I don't know what he was writing, but pray for me. Well, I tell you what, he was a writer, wasn't he? Huh. Oh. I know it's a fake channel. A hell of a typer. Good morning, Allie. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, we can Hmm. Do, 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 do. You're looking lovely as ever, Allie. How's Grandmama Doris doing? Oh, well, I didn't see that. I have to look at that. Hmm. Huh. Well, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So, and why? I'll have to look at the video. I'm sure you probably explained why you're leaving YouTube. Hmm. Are you going to leave and then reinvent yourself and come back? Because now, if you're doing that, that's kind of ridiculous because I know a certain other person that did that 3 times. It's just a post. Okay. Huh. All right, Kevin, I love you. Yeah, she's still sleeping. So, okay. Well, sometimes you need to take a break. But if that's all you're going to do is take a break, you can put your channel in dormant. So, well, he was going to airmail his ammo first there, Jeff. After he's all out of ammo, they can have his guns. Well, I understand that. You want severance pay there, Skeeter? You're not taking. Okay, don't. You're just not going to be active on it. Okay. Well, it is hard because Saturday and Sunday I didn't do a live stream, but I was up each morning. I was sitting on the computer thinking about starting one, and no, I need to take the time off. So, well, I'll miss you too. I got your phone number. You limit where you go, but you decided to come here too. Hmm, that says something for me. I'm special. I am. Hmm. You're addicted to the dog. There you go. It's nice to be loved. So, and I do. I get emails all the time. Hey, man, I love your show in the morning. You're my morning cup of coffee. You get me going every morning. Hey, if I make one person happy, I've done my job. That's right. All right, Brad, you have yourself a great day. Dog, show us the beaver side. Leave it to beaver. No. Yeah, you have to take over calling me Dork. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. My bus was so short, it only had 2 seats. The driver's of mine. It's a good thing they put a face shield on the helmet, or I'd have been able to lick all the windows. Right? I try to visit a few of them every day. Um, but I pretty much, after I get off here in the morning, I pretty much, if I get back on the computer, I'm either on YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook, or I'm searching storage auctions and stuff like that. Um, I have yet to buy anything on storage auctions, but I put a lot of bids in. So Did you hear what I bought the other day, Allie? I bought a power washer for $15 from the Goodwill. It's not a prepping essential, but it makes it nice if you need one. I'm going to. Can't do it right now though, because it was 62 degrees Friday, but it's we got 2 inches of snow now. It snowed last night. I got that 30-day trial from Netflix. I like it, but you would think for the amount of money they're charging, they would have some more new movies on there. Huh. Well, now I know where I stand. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 inches last night of snow, so I just showed it to you. All right, there, Kevin. Time for your nap. All right, I love you. Take care. Yeah, we got 2 inches of snow. I got your number. Is your number still 666? That was off an Ace Ventura. Hmm. Is your number still 911? Made a hell of a good dinner last night. Did the video on it. Check it out. Yum, yum. Give me some. I'm telling you. That's right. Do the 5. Bother. Do the 5. You have to do something with boneless chicken today? Um, Allie, I got it for you. Take your boneless chicken, rinse it off real good, put it in a pan, open up 3 or 4 cans of mushroom soup, put it in there with it, and maybe a half a can of water. You don't even have to put any water with it. Sprinkle some rosemary on the top of it, a little bit of basil. Put some aluminum foil over it and bake it. That chicken, that boneless chicken, they'll be tender, juicy. You'll have a mushroom gravy that you can put over top of your mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, whatever you want to have. You got a chicken nugget recipe? There you go. Chicken teriyaki, chicken croquettes. They're chicken breasts. Yeah, that's right. Chicken and dumplings. There you go. There you Well, you are getting a dehydrator, aren't you? Make your own dehydrated mushrooms when you get them. Hey, I'm telling you. If you don't like the texture of mushrooms, but you like the flavor, you get a bunch of mushrooms, slice them thin, powder, dehydrate them, put them in your food processor, grind them down, and make a powder out of them. And you can sprinkle that on your soup, stews, meatloafs, whatever. No, yeah, it does. Put cheese in the trap. That's right. And tuna fish, Kevin. Um, I can make you a hell of a good meal with tuna fish. Tuna noodle casserole. It's pretty damn tasty. Cream of mushroom soup, drained tuna fish, noodles, put in a baking pan. You can put breadcrumbs over it if you want or whatever. Cook your noodles first, then put it in the baking pan. And you can bake it in the oven. Casserole, you can sprinkle some cheese on it. If you like cheese, you can put breadcrumbs on it. There's all sorts of stuff. I actually take garlic powder when I'm done, and I sprinkle garlic powder over the top of it, salt and pepper. Good eve or good morning, Ian. It's dinner time. You still working? That's right. You can have chicken chili or chicken salad. Chicken Philly steak. There you go. Butter chicken. 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of chicken broth, 1 garlic onion, put in the middle 8 hours. Yeah, there you go. Falls apart. Baked garlic parmesan. That sounds pretty good. So how you been, Ian? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. There you go. You can work from home if you want. Did you tell them no? You're trying to stay away from there. No, thank you. I take my chances here. Yeah. There you go. There, not around there yet. Okay. You see the coffee, the bottom of your coffee cup? I understand that. I've seen the bottom on this one several times. See? There it is. There's the bottom. Use a muffin pan. There you go. And you can make little miniature pot pies. Manchester. Hmm. Did you grab your first cup? He's a prisoner, so don't count. There you go. Yeah. There you go. You're welcome, Kevin. That's right. Alcohol sales have doubled. That's right. That's right, everybody. In these trying times, remember, get the Ass Blaster. Ass Blaster 2020. You ain't got no toilet paper? You ain't got nowhere to go? You take the Ass Blaster 2020, do your business, and then use the Ass Blaster to clean up the mess. This thing right here will knock them dingleberries right off them hiney hairs like it ain't nobody's business. It'll leave you refreshed. It'll leave you clean. It'll leave you wondering why the hell you never got one before. It's the Ass Blaster 2020. But wait, there's more. If you buy this one for the low price of $249.99 plus shipping and handling, I'll send you a second one. That's right, absolutely free. A second one absolutely free. Just pay separate shipping and handling. That's the Ass Blaster 2020. Get yours today. um, you have to Ian. You do the twist. I can send you a separate hose to blow dry it with if you prefer. There is. That's pretty cool. There you go. Ah, that's right. You're gonna save so much money on toilet paper. That's right. Um, oh, I bet you do, Jack. Huh. Huh. Must have been working. So. She applied for unemployment. Let's see. You too. That's good, Bobby T. Um, huh. All right, there, Stray. Have a good one, brother. Well, they got the restaurant closed, or is it just to go? Yes, I did. I've sold 242 of them. No, no, Sandra, you can't. Don't. Is that the same Bobby T? Yeah, yeah. He's been here for 8 years or 9 years, so or he's had an account for 9 years. So I don't think he's. Sorry about that, Bobby. You knew a hooker with the same business plan. There you go. Yeah. The meme is there. Okay. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I'm only going to be on for another 3 minutes. But Gracie, good morning. Nice to see you. Where have you been? I asked about you this morning. She's sleeping. That's right. Well, I'm glad you're here. I was worried about you. I hadn't seen you um, for a couple of days, so I wasn't on here Saturday and Sunday, but I didn't think I seen you Friday or Thursday. So they are super slow. You do? You know them? Okay. Well, I say because he just opened that channel today. So, Yeah, they're still doing deliveries. My sister-in-law works for Amazon. She had to work last night. They're paying their employees double time to come to work until May. So she makes 16 bucks an hour. They're paying her $32 an hour straight time. And then when she goes into overtime, it's not time and a half, it's double time. So, and she works um, 7 days a week or 6 days a week for them. So, and it's, I don't know, she's getting 10 hours a day or something like that. So she'll get into double time in no time. But there's money in it. So her daughter goes for orientation today at Amazon. So, yeah. If it was closer, I'd go to work there. But I could stand there and look pretty. Hell, y'all know I can do that. No. All right, everybody, it's 8:30. I got to get out of here. I got to take my daughter-in-law to work. But y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace, y'all. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. I know all these was getting empty. They're all getting empty. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.